On your real team, nigga, you do not got Tyreek. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta play a whole different kind of D when I'm playing Tyreek. Huh? That's why I didn't think you'd be that scared. Gotcha, guy. Give me the keys, give me the cheese, give me the throwbacks. Not number 1, number 2. Why would you ask that? Huh? Give me the keys, give me the cheese, give me the throwbacks. Nigga, I was waiting on you. Huh? Man, I don't know, Shake. I just came to play, bro. I let the fashion design worry about what I wear, bro. I just come with my book.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa, a beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today we've got a Week 15 matchup for you here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shake running a different kind of offense. I gotta see what this nigga's doing. Because we got the lead low.
In motion, Hill. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Tunyon over the middle.
Okay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. In motion, Hill. Back to throw now on first down.
Ooh!
Campbell, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Bucs at 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In motion, Hill. Second and 6. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First and 10, it's Patterson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
There we go.
Rifles one, and that's going to
There we go. There we go. There we go.
On the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's
going to lose
a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw now in his own end zone. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. In motion, Hill. He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
2nd and 3. Throw complete to the Tyron Tunyon. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We're scoreless. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. In motion, Hill. Here's 2nd and 8.
You get that too.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a pass is taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In motion, Hill. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up for the first and goal.
They'll run with Patterson.
Watch that holding, ref.
Outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there.
Watch that holding, ref.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the line.
Watch that, ref.
They'll look to throw here.
Watch that, ref.
Back and he's got it complete.
Watch it, ref.
And he gets halfway there from the 6.
Yeah, this nigga's coming up missing.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Watch him, watch him.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
No, sir.
Touchdown.
That's garbage.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. When he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Don't bring no safety down versus me, nigga.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they
That nigga better than Tyree.
The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, they're
bring no safety down versus
strung that out just a few plays, give us a break.
Everybody back.
Hey,
I like
man,
when
give
niggas
that
too
water
close
break
to me.
and get
Get
on out there and
nervous.
play.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. In motion, Hill. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And going deep for Hill. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced him to
trash.
He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Watson on first down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Vine.
Kidding me, dog.
God! The football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football.
Flat that route was.
They trot out there, Charles. In the very first play, they give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was two in a row. Would we hit three in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
In motion, Hill. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. In motion, Hill. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one into the
Get all of that.
Shark.
Tastes like candy.
Side of midfield at the 46-yard line. In motion, Hill. They'll look to throw again.
Come down on the rock.
Hill complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll give it to Patterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, a run with Patterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. There's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer save. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Slot man moves right. Faking the give. Now Watson. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On first down, it's Watson. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And some room to work. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. But I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Austin from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, the bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Doinks.
And that will be off target and incomplete.
His back has been dependable all game, so he went back to him when
Doinks.
just unable to connect. So the play results in no gains.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
In motion, the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
In motion, Hill.
I'm thinking.
Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly.
Oh my God. That's my fault.
He's got it.
I thought I had every. That's my fault. That's my fault.
DJ Chark, 35 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
To try again after the sack. Watson. Finds Austin complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah.
On the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Okay.
To throw is Watson. Austin is there and brings in another one. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season. Because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
They run it with Chandler. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and inches, Watson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he shows that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Chandler. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth, Watson, he'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Austin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's out.
Click it.
Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. In motion, Hill. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll run with Patterson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, dog it!
He
gonna throw it straight to me. He's even tripping.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On first down, going back to Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for their fullback.
They
stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Now they'll empty out the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, he done ran that twice and scored on me, dog, and I got 2 niggas sitting right there.
Based in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Chandler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stopped in his tracks by Chase Winovich.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here's Watson. Completes it to Austin. Room here to run. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So here comes a very important kick now for Michael Badgley. This to almost certainly win the football game. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job.
You can have all that underneath stuff.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory.